Yo, what's up guys, it's me Jake here, and today we're going to be doing another The Greatness of video, and today we're going to be doing an anime that just released today, and that is Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, if you don't know my opinions about Jujutsu Kaisen and the manga, I currently have all 5 volumes, because I'm recording this before the 6th volume came out, and I think the 6th volume came out the day the anime starts. So, I actually only have 5 right now, so I don't have the 6th one yet. Of course, I'm recording this like a week and a half in advance. I just want to get this recorded, so yeah. To get into it, I think Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the best up-and-coming shonens right now. And by up-and-coming, I don't mean like the Black Clovers, the My Heroes, the One Pieces, the ones that already established themselves. But I'm saying the more of like the Kaiju 8s, the Jujutsu Kaisens, the like Ghost Reaper, Seeker, or whatever that I don't even know anything about, Chainsaw Man, all of that. I'm saying that I think this is the best one that's up and coming right now. So, what makes me believe this? So, I'm not going to do any spoilers in this video like I did for ReZero. I'm going to try to make this completely spoiler free. And if I do have a spoiler, I will put a spoiler tag right when I say it so you guys know to skip it if you're going to be an anime only, so you don't have to get a little bit of a spoiler for the anime when it comes out. But, basically, Jujutsu Kaisen's power system, characters, story, are all very unique, and it's done very well. And the power system is unique, but it takes a lot of little things from different power systems, which is very interesting. The 3 power systems that I really say it takes from, one that was not really from power systems, actually two that it takes from mainly. That's Demon Slayer and Bleach. I'm not going to really explain why. More on the Bleach side in my opinion, but it does take some things from Demon Slayer as well. But I would say mostly on the Bleach side. So yeah, I really did like the Bleach power system, so that's probably why this series power system also really hooked me. And the story, the characters, I love the characters. Like, Yuji Itadori is one of probably the most interesting pro tags of recent time. Fushiguro is another very good side character. I forgot her name. I literally haven't read this in like a couple weeks and I always forget her name, but she's a pretty good main girl. Gojo Sensei, probably one of the best characters you'll ever meet. He's in my top 10 manga characters of all time. I'm probably gonna remake that later on because I've read way more now, but yeah, I really like this story. The art's amazing. The story is very unique as well. The art is also unique. I can show you a couple of things from the art that can kind of like show its uniqueness, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to show this one because it's not really a spoiler. Like, this is like the cover pages. And I'm just going to show you the first couple pages so you can just kind of get like a gist of what the art looks like. It's a very nice kind of drawing, like it's a kind of nice sketch kind of drawing style. But it really works for a story that's kind of like gritty and dark as this one. It isn't terribly dark, but it gets into that like darker, grittier aspect as it goes on, which really is great to feel and hear in like an up-and-coming shonen. Like, I think the more up-and-coming shonens that are coming out are actually getting grittier. Like Chainsaw Man and this, they're actually getting grittier from the older ones, which is something that's like kind of a breath of fresh air, because it's like you don't really see many gritty shonens, and like seeing this and Chainsaw Man at the same time is really interesting to see. Once I actually start reading Chainsaw Man, I've just heard things from Chainsaw Man that I know are really good, so I might like Chainsaw Man more than this. But I'm not right yet because the English volume comes out the same day that this 6th volume comes out, so I've not yet read that yet. So don't bash me if I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a more grittier story from what people have told me. So hearing that we have 2 grittier shonens as like some of the up-and-coming leaders of the new shonen era is insane. Now, you could have said Act Age or Act Dodge could have been in that as well, but you know what happened with that whole scandal, so I'm just not gonna really talk about that right now. I'm not gonna read it probably because it's not gonna get finished. So, but to get back on topic, Jujutsu Kaisen follows Yuji Itadori and his kind of way through life as he grows as a Jujutsu exorcist. So it's kind of a very interesting, unique story that you would not really Well, you do kind of see, but he's not really aiming to be the top. He's not like one of those basic shonen protagonists, which I say basic because almost all of them have the same trope of I want to be the Wizard King, I want to be the Pirate King, I want to be the Hokage. They all have that kind of trope, while Yuji really doesn't. He doesn't really have that trope. Yes, he wants to help people, but it's not like he wants to help people so he can become the strongest. He wants to help people because that's just who he is. He's a very nice person. He knows his strengths, and he wants to use those strengths to help the people around him, which is a very unique protagonist in a shonen story. Because if you look at Luffy, I love Luffy. Luffy's one of the best written protagonists in my opinion, but he also does follow that I want to be the Pirate King kind of trope, or I want to be the strongest kind of trope. Well, Yuji really doesn't, and the side characters around him help him and kind of encourage that and try to help him grow stronger to help other people. And he also encourages the people around him, which is something that's really nice to see in a story like this. I think that this story is really good. The side characters are amazing, like I said before. I think Fushiguro and Gojo Sensei, are probably some of the best side characters in manga right now. They just do their jobs as side characters amazingly. And when I just started reading this, I saw a lot of comparisons to Naruto, which I didn't see. There's only 2 things that really compared it to Naruto in my opinion. I'm not going to state them, but one of the major things that really people took and compared to Naruto, which is the same thing for Black Clover and why they compare Asta and Naruto, but I'm not going to get into that because it's a later video on why Black Clover is not a copy of Naruto, which I'm definitely going to be making. Sorry about that, Naruto fans. I love Naruto, but they're not similar in my opinion. But getting back on topic, if you watch my videos, I like to ramble on. So I'm very sorry about this, but yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen follows more of like the Tokyo Ghoul trope in that kind of effect, which I like because I really do enjoy Tokyo Ghoul. I really did love the story, the art, the characters. The anime was kind of... We don't talk about it? Like, the first season's okay. Second season's very bad, and then Reed just destroyed it. But, like, we don't talk about that, okay? We talk about the manga for that. And I'm waiting to get the box sets for that, because those box sets look amazing. If you know what the box sets look like, you know how good they look. But that trope follows this more than Naruto follows this. Actually, the other way around. This follows the trope of Tokyo Ghoul more than it follows the trope of Naruto. Sorry about that. But it really does take a lot of inspiration from other shonens and build upon them to make a very unique twist on the shonen kind of genre, which is very great. I really do enjoy it. Like, another story that really did that for me is actually, where is it? It's right here. Another story that really did it for me was the Promise Neverland. It gave us a different kind of shonen feel for battle shonen. Now, you might not say this is a battle shonen, but I consider it a battle shonen because it's more of a mental battle. So it's still a battle, but it's a different kind of battle. It's not like superpowers, yada, yada, yada. It's a mental battle. That's why I also consider Death Note as a battle shonen, because it's talking about a mental battle, and it's a different kind of battle, but it still is one. So that's a different kind of shonen genre for me. And I really like how they did it in Jujutsu Kaisen. It brings those psychological elements where Yuji does not want to see anyone get hurt, and if he did, he just feels the overwhelming amount of like, oh crap, I let this happen with my own power. And it's all because of the beginning, which builds it so well, where you don't know like almost anything about Yuji's backstory, and that's because he doesn't want to know himself. The only time he actually can get told about his parents is from his grandpa, and he told his grandpa to not talk about it. So he's just a normal kid, he's just super strong, and he gets to be a different protagonist, a different character, because he's just a normal kid. He doesn't have these overwhelming, insane powers. Of course, kind of does, but I'm not spoiling it, but he's not like the Dekus, who just get the... Never mind, that he kind of is... Never mind. He isn't like some of the other shonen protags that just are automatically powerful. He actually just gains power throughout the story, and it makes sense on why he gains power, and it isn't just random like, oh, he gains power because of this power-up that he just, like, learned in 0.2 seconds. It actually makes sense on why he powers up, and it makes it seem more realistic towards the story, because when he powers up, there's a full-on reason on why he powers up. It's not because of anything else. So, yeah. I just think Jujutsu Kaisen is an amazing manga. You guys should definitely check it out. When the anime comes out, you guys should definitely check it out. Even though, as of recording it, it's not out. But when this is posted, it's going to be the day of release. So, you guys should watch that first episode. Even though it already got leaked. Please just watch it. I already watched some of it because it got leaked. Mappa did a really good job on this, and I know that just purely off the little snippets I saw, Mappa did really good on that animation. So, definitely suggest Jujutsu Kaisen. The anime is going to be a full 24 episodes. Super excited for that. I definitely think this deserves it, and I definitely think that this will be like getting that Demon Slayer My Hero treatment, where once the anime is done for the first 24 episodes, this manga sales is going to go through the roof because of how good this is. Now, I also think that this follows a very stacked season, so I don't know how it's going to compare to the other stories this season. Like Danmachi Season 3, Haikyuu Season 4, what else is coming out? Noblesse, all that. Like, it's a very stacked season if you really do look at it, so I definitely hope that this actually gets watched by everyone, because this is definitely, in my opinion, the best or the second best, because I like this more than Haikyuu in my opinion. I do really enjoy Haikyuu, but this is a very good story, and I think that I just enjoy Danmachi more, but that's because I'm nostalgic for it, and I have bias towards Danmachi, so this is definitely probably going to be the best in most people's eyes, so definitely check this out. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I hope I see you guys next time. Peace!